Should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area. Get a bag and make it drop.
Nice.
Get a bag and make it drop.
I want some weights. Y'all want some more?
All right, my latest build with a Scar Audio 10-inch D2 subwoofer versus an 8 over here. Kind of screwed up on this build right here. I did a dual front firing bass port design and it didn't work out worth a crap. And it's a smaller case, so I used an 8-inch and it still sounds good, but this is over the top. Larger case, larger subwoofer, and if you look up the specs on a sealed cabinet, it's dead on for what the specs say. But this is an Eiler case. It's a 20-inch case. I think it's 20 inches. Anyway, nailed it with this build. Kept it really simple and sweet. Antenna up here, power on and off switch. And over here, just your USB, PD, and 3. And then down here, it's a 20-volt system. And one thing I really like about this case, look over here in the back a little bit, is it's got 4 latches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it has a better seal. And I did have to double gasket the rim here, right down here. Use some of that window insulation stick-on foam stuff. Use 2 layers to keep this thing rattle free and all that. Silas 80 mil thick sound deadening material all along here and all along here. And for the baffle, you know, to keep this woofer from destroying a plastic case, this is flooring. When I redid my house, I had some pieces left over and I just some rubber backing on it. Worked out perfect. Just bolted it in. Does really, really good. Now, 20 volt DeWalt battery powered, and I just use the charger that came with some of these little mini digital chip amps. It's a 19 volt, but it's actually 20 volts, so it charges up the battery just fine. Take the battery in and out, right there. And in order to get the amplifier up to full power, I'm using a step-up booster to 36 volts, 10 amp unit, which feeds this amplifier full voltage and current. In running such low impedance with this D2 subwoofer, it's a 2 ohm, it works out to like a 1.3 ohm load. This amplifier doesn't care. It actually makes better power at lower impedance. I was using a D4 sub in these builds, but the D2 sound better, more articulation, more bounce, more power. And that's all she wrote. Not much to this build. It's really simple. Using 100 watt 20 ohm resistors in parallel to the left and the right channel. So I knock the power down, then I use a Dayton Audio 10 microfarad audiophile grade capacitor to filter out the lower frequencies for the tweeters right here. And these are those PRV tweeters that are just so nice. Pure silk dome. Tin the ends on the binding post wire connections. These are all tinned. Double-sided tape to keep these things stuck in, the Gorilla style. And not much else. Oh, I got some extras down here. This amplifier has a sub out RCA and then a 3.5 millimeter aux in, and you just switch it on this amplifier here. And it plays beautifully, especially with the D2 sub in there. And I don't know how to say it, you know, summer project, whatever you want to call it, but this is just exceptional. Weighs about 25 pounds. It's not light, but it's still very portable. This one still does good, except that I just kind of screwed up the front here, so I wanted to build one a little bit better with a 10-inch, and nailed it. love doing this work. All right, there you have it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Later.